Hey Virgo, it's Lulu. It's late 30. So let's see what come out, okay? Uh-oh. Got sage everywhere. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. I'm taking a vacation, Virgo. I don't know about y'all, but y'all overthinking ass. Whatever. I'm tired of thinking. Woo, I'm tired of thinking. All right. Angels, what do you have for the virgins, please? Thank you. All right. Thank you, darling. Okay, Virgo. I might be a Virgo at this time. Let me pipe it up. I saw him and got a little crunk. Now, let's see. Ooh, all right. So you may be in hermit mode or really any challenges that you've been facing. You now see why you went through certain things. You now see where you are on your path. There may be some changes coming here soon. You're ready for a new beginning. Um, you're ready for a new beginning, even if it's love. This may be a new beginning in love. Hold on. Okay, hold on, y'all. Some of you have gone through a huge spiritual awakening. Because now you see things differently. You are seeing things differently. You're doing things differently. You want something different. You may be spending more time. You may be spending more time in meditation, more time home, or more time. Um, I don't know why I feel like with your altar with this, right? Today, that's what I feel like. But you may be spending more time giving over a lot of your troubles and your worries, knowing that you are okay and things will work out. But I do feel like you're putting your foot down in certain situations. I also feel that you're beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You may be dealing with someone who lives at a distance from you, which can be 30 minutes, an hour, depending on how far you're willing to travel for that thing. Move forward. But I feel like it's someone that you may have met online or will be meeting online or finally getting to see, because someone wants to see you. It's right here. Now, for those of you who have began to moon gaze more, you began to let me get over here by the mic. Moon gazing, really getting more familiar with yourself. That's probably why you're taking more time out with yourself. Some of you may be in a space where you just feel like there's more. Like you may be relocating or traveling soon or waiting to hear back from someone with some type of information that has to do with a contract, some type of legality, and you're waiting. Some of y'all waiting on somebody to get a divorce. Time to clarify. It's late 30. Clarify this temple card. I really feel like many of you may have had a lot of different visits from spirit, and you don't have anyone to talk to about it, or you don't really want to talk to anyone. And by the second week of December, you're not going to want to really communicate with anyone or really get out much, because you may have a lot going on, a lot to do. And it seems like no matter what you do and how you do things, it's to no avail. That's what it feels like, but it's not true. Now, it's not giving you the results that you seek. So this is you going within even more so in the month, right? Yeah. They're saying here that there may be a need for you, no matter how much you don't want to get out in certain instances. You may be invited out. Invited to get out, invited out. Yeah. And this may be someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, or someone that you've been wanting to ask you out. And they're trying, whoever this is, I think that they mean you some good. Because they don't, because this person, like, no matter all of the trouble that you've been through, all the bullshit that you've gone through, this person is on the other side of this, right? Someone is coming in to provide you some type of clarity. Someone is coming in that wants to really offer you something real, whatever that is to you, okay? Because you're really thinking about growth. You may be even in a space of like you want someone on your side, whether it's a partner or not. I just really feel like that with this labyrinth, right? But whoever it is that you want in your life, it could be a good friend. I don't know your life, baby. But you're in that space where you're open to this newness. You're open to this love. You're open to this new level of commitment. But some of you may be in a space where you begin to lose hope. You feel as though all the things that you've gone through, you don't know if this is possible. Some of you may be meeting someone while you're out and about. Okay, so something else just came through. Hold on. You had no intentions or no plans of meeting this person. You're trying to get your life together. And boom. I feel that if you want this, it's available to you. If you want this commitment with this person, it's available to you. But the way that you communicate you may need to work on that. I also feel that there are some things that need to be cleared up between you and someone. It's possibly a father. But something needs to be cleared up between you and someone as well. Someone wants to offer you an apology, or they want to make things right with you in the month of December. Clarify this world card. They're also saying that many of you may be looking into new ways of dating. You may also be in a space where the challenges that you faced, you're finally seeing, again, the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Maybe you have put an end to a situation where someone wasn't showing you who they really were. They may have been lying about who they were, and you found out online. And now you don't know which way to go with this. Clarify this man. Damn, clarify with a man. Now, a new love, though. Clarify this. Someone may be putting on a facade and it's going to come down. Someone wants, okay, so here's the thing. With you wanting to end things or something coming to an end in your life, maybe you are revealing, between you and another person, someone is revealing their true face. Someone is not who you thought they were, but someone is trying to bridge the gap between the shit that happened in the past. They want to make it right. There's a coming together of sorts. Also, for those of you who are not this, because it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but I really feel that if this is you, yourself, you're crossing over into getting more in tune with your masculinity overall. And I really feel that now you are seeing two sides of a situation within yourself and bridging the gap on that, right? Things are coming full circle. Things are coming full circle, and you're going to have a decision to make. I feel as though there's a very loyal friend here. So there is someone who you can really trust, that is very trustworthy, but you may be split. Now, Virgo, do y'all got Gemini in y'all chart? Or are y'all fucking with a Gemini? Moving forward. There's some healing here as well. There's some healing. I feel as though there may be someone new moving into your home or what have you, but overall, yeah, it's two people. It's two men. Or two women. I don't know your life. Okay, so when it comes to matters of the heart, they want you to work on your heart chakra. Hold on. Let me put these over here. This is what we got. Hold on. They want you to really work on your heart chakra because you will be moving into a meditative state in the month of December. So there's going to be a lot of hermit activities Intuition will be high. You want to be mindful of one of the people that may be coming into your energy here. They see that you've moved on, or this is either someone who sees that you have moved on. They see that you have moved on, and they are trying to think of ways to get you back. However, someone isn't trustworthy. Someone isn't trustworthy. This may be someone that you dealt with before. You may have lived with them, but you're unsure if you can trust them. Some of you don't even want this person in your house. Okay? However, you can consult with, it feels like you have someone close to you who you can consult with about this person. Because you got one you're waiting on and one that you left behind. Now, you should be feeling very content in your home life, but overall, be mindful. Some of you may even have a neighbor who has a dog, and they are swearing up and down. You may have to get you a ring light or whatever they like. I mean, not a ring light. What is it called? The camera. You may need to do that because somebody lying. They sending their dog out there to do that. They letting them out there. They ain't putting them on a leash, and then they let them out late at night to do that. That's for one person. Others of you, you are, by the end of the month, you will walk through the door of romance because you're going to see things differently. Some of you will be needing to communicate with your mother or a female. There will need to be some type of communication with this person by the end of the month. Excuse me. To make things right. They are really working on you and your heart chakra. They are really working on you with your ability to love yourself and love others. This is a lot to do with family. What is this woman? Maybe a water sign. This is love. A coming together. By the end of the month, you walking through the door of romance, baby. Ain't no way around it. It's going to happen. You're going to make a decision. Yep. You're going to make a decision and we're going to spread like wildfire. What is this contract? Hoping for the best, right? They're saying that whatever it is that you want to manifest when it comes to some legality that you are facing, you need to go ahead and start working on that and putting your attention toward it in order for you to get your just due. Because luck, I mean, well, I don't know if y'all believe in luck, but things are going to work out in your favor if only you believe. There's some healing that is coming in by whatever this contract is. There's some healing. This is going to help you. Whatever this is going to help you. This legality. It could even be some karma, right? It's something that is going to move you along your journey in a space where things will become smooth for you. Things will become, well, smoother for you. Things will become this has something to do with relocation too, though. I feel. They said take the high road. If you take the high road, it's going to work out for you. It's right here. I'm not being cliche. That's what it said. There may be someone asking you to go on a trip with them. And it's important for you to make sure that you agree to, like, we're going on this trip, but what? Because I think someone may have some other expectations when it comes to this trip. You're receiving a lot of offers of love this month. There's a lot of love energy overall. You'll go into a meditative state and really begin to, the way that this is crossing up, because this is balance. This is a lot of balance. This is a lot of contentment when it comes to matters of the heart, the way that they crossed each other. What else does Virgo need to know about this contract? Yeah, this is pulling you out some type of situation. You tired. I feel like you've been waiting for the longest. And you're tired. Yep, you've been waiting. Because now you'll know what direction you're going in. Now you'll know how to move forward, when to move forward. Many of you will really need to get in touch with your true north at this time. I also feel that you couldn't make a certain decision until this contract was, whatever this is, was finalized here. Some of you may be even mad. Look at that look. They watching over you. You got this. Some of you may even be kind of upset because it's not going to be what you thought it would be, but it'll be what you needed, baby. It's not what you thought it would be, but it'll be what you needed. Whoever this is, they ain't leaving you alone. They have very strong feelings for you. They don't know how to leave you alone. So even after, if this has something to do with a divorce or what have you, and you think that you really done with this person, you're not. It's right there. I really feel that when it comes to this, playing your cards right? The 4-leaf clover, that's luck, baby. That's an omen of beautiful, and I feel like you already know what's coming in, though. Yep, a death and a rebirth. Some of you may finally get that inheritance, or there's a message coming in that someone is finally done and it's over with. You may even receive some type of invoice or some type of receipt. Now you know that you are done. And this was the universe is doing. Yep, here we are. They want you to really lay down. Some of you may be laying down a law, but they want you to really be very strong in letting something go and really being done with it by the end of the month, so that you can continue to reap the beautiful rewards that are coming to you, because it feel like you done been through some shit. Many of you will be receiving messages from Spirit that is going to really confirm where you, the thoughts that you've had, the plans that you've made. Spirit is about to, they said that it's time for you to start writing down your plans and getting things done, because you already know. Like, I also feel you already know that something is coming full circle, something is ending. Maybe a loss of money to the government. It may be disappointment in love. Or it could easily be, yeah, that's what I feel like. There may be some type of money that is owed to the government out of nowhere. You receive a letter. There may be some type of disappointment when it comes to something that you, some type of a friendship or love that you thought was stable, sturdy, and secure, right? So when you receive this information and when you go through this by the end of the month, this is going to open you up to, depending on how you react and how you go through this process. But it's going to be, this is going to determine the direction in which you go in 2020. You really have to be very strong. You're going to stand very strong by the end of the month. Because what I'm seeing here is that with this renewal that is coming in, with you needing to, properly bury, someone needs to be properly buried, right? Something in your life needs to be properly buried. And you may want to journal or write out what it is that you are ready to release, and knowing that you are releasing, so that you can move forward, and knowing what you don't want to repeat and what does it look like in the future. Because what I'm seeing here is that there's an end to the way that you look at finances. There's an end to what it is that you value. Your values are changing. There's an end to the way that you look at relationships. There's an end to the things that you will allow in a relationship. There's an end to the way that you spend your money. But there's also a need to make a plan. Because at the end of the day, what I'm seeing here is that with this immovable, someone, it's like this person is immovable. Like they may be stubborn. They want their way by any means. Let me clarify his A's. Yeah. Because you would be their wish fulfillment. Whether they discuss it with you or not. Yep. And they really feel like they can have a new beginning with you. They feel like they can have a new beginning with you, but they sometimes go in circles. Sometimes they have so much on their plate or so much to do that they don't know what to do or how to do. They don't like to ask for help from other people. But I feel like they want to take the relationship public if they haven't already. They say here that this person is very strong. This person is very determined to get what they want. Okay? So you just be mindful of that. But you may be putting an end to that. Because what you thought was solid, you may realize isn't. Because of the way that it started, right? And remember, if you're dealing with a man, how you start with a man is how they think it's supposed to be forever. So remember that. Now, with the shitstorm that may be coming through, it's only a matter of time before you realize that it's important for you to have a calm clarity, right? As I always say, have some type of calm clarity while you are in the midst of the storm in order for you to really decipher what is really going on, why is it going on, where is the shit coming from. Because what this is doing is providing you the ability to really root yourself, right? Really get grounded. Really see things from a different perspective. Knowing that, you know, bad days don't last always, right? I also feel that you may be receiving some type of message. Someone is really breaking down. Like, someone is, it may be the season, honey. Someone is really going to send you some long-ass text messages, some long-ass emails. You weren't expecting it. Have some long conversations with you out of nowhere. Many of you may even find a letter or some type of, like from an ancestor, like maybe a great somebody. Or someone who has crossed, who may have left some type of message. Damn. Okay. So what I'm seeing here last but not least is that there's going to be, like, many of you may even have some type of bird spirit animal here. I really feel. So for those of you who do communicate with the deceased, you're going to get even more information this month. It's going to kick in even stronger. That's part of your process. And it's going to, here's what they're saying, right? There is some communication that you are having. Some of you have broken some generational curses. You have broken some strongholds. They want you to know that they got your back, because you're going to be, there's a number of people that will be shedding from you. It's time. Because you are no longer who you were, right? It goes with that world card. Because what I'm really getting from this is that you may have went out on a limb for certain people, and then in your time of need, they weren't there. You may have given, like you are leaving. You may have given a lot of advice to people, and you're no longer doing that. Some of you are really, like, changing your friends, changing your family, like you're getting away from your family members because you see things differently. A lot of the people that were around you that you needed to get rid of were of a lower vibration. So now that things are becoming more clear to you, you're beginning to soar. You're ready to leave. You're ready for something new. You're ready for challenges. And what's going to happen is, if you do what it is that you are called to do, you have, this is spiritual money. That ain't what it means. I'm looking at this at the bottom. Now, there's what you do in December will determine what you invest in with your time, effort, energy, your money. What you invest in the month of December, you will reap the benefits of in the next 6 months. The 6 months following November, you're going to begin to see an influx in your finances that you had never seen before, because of those strongholds that you broke, the curses that you broke, the generational cycles, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm gonna go. All right, I love y'all. I pray this message resonates with someone. Can't please everybody. Ain't trying to.